Harris, I know you had great confidence that this could happen on Sunday, that you were doing the right things, but did you need some tangible results just to kind of prove to yourself that you were on the right track and what you've been doing is working?
Yeah, for sure. I think it was just kind of some reassurance, that all the hard work that I put in the off season, all the hard work that I've put in throughout training camp, is just starting to pay off. And, I just felt confident out there, felt like myself again out there. So for sure.
Joel Erickson.
Frank said he thinks there's a lot more that they can do with your role. How comfortable are you doing just kind of every receiver position?
Yeah. I'm 100% comfortable. Whatever they ask me, I feel like I have the ability, to go out and do those things. So, whatever my role consists of, whatever they ask me, I'm definitely 100% comfortable in doing that.
Bill B.
Hey, Parris. I'm sure you got chewed on for your flex to Miles Jack. I'm wondering how much of that is, even they coach you up on it, but how much of that is you took a nice shot and it kind of reinforced, I'm back, I'm healthy, I'm strong, and I took a hit, and it's kind of a confidence thing for you.
Yeah. In that moment, emotions were running high. That was not a smart thing on my end. I think we all know that. But we're just going to continue to learn as I go. Obviously, that's not the type of person I am. My emotions were just running high. So obviously, I know that I made a mistake and I've learned from it. And I moved on from it. So it's in the past.
And I get that. I'm just trying to, you needed to be reassured, your body and how to held up and getting hit. After all the things last year, injury-wise, how good did it feel? I know the penalty's bad, but how good did it feel? Like you reassured, you took a nasty shot there and you got right back up, no problem.
Yeah. It's football. So yeah, definitely to be out there, kind of feel one of those hard hits and get up, nothing wrong. Definitely was a positive for sure, just because of what I've been through. So definitely was a positive and definitely reassuring as well.
Stephen Holder.
Parris, last year, you did get some opportunities, but obviously you kept getting short-circuited by the injuries. When you go out and you have a strong performance like that, how much you build the confidence in yourself, but is it important to have the coach and the quarterback also, get some confidence in you and see that you can produce consistently? And how important is that part?
Most definitely. And I think it goes that even goes further just with, the entire offense, your other teammates as well. Just kind of just building that rapport, that you're going to be out there healthy, available, and able to make plays. That's what they brought me here to do. I'm going to continue to work for it each and every week to continue to prove that, man. It's an ongoing process in this league. You have to produce week in and week out. So, that's what I'm working to do.
Did it take you back to college a little bit? Because it seemed like every time you touched the ball at Ohio State, you did something with it. Obviously, it's tougher at this level, but
right.
Did it feel a little bit like back in the day for you?
I would say, it just felt, just normal again, honestly. Last year, kind of that rookie year is long, it's hard, for me, all the injuries and stuff. It just kind of felt like football again, honestly. I wasn't second guessing myself out there. I was just playing and having fun, man. And to be able to do that at this level, just having that confidence, I think it's a huge booster for me, and just where I am and the point in my career.
George Bremer.
He's obviously busy right now with his own business, but I'm just wondering, do you hear at all from LeBron after your game on Sunday?
Nah, I didn't hear. He's getting ready to play in that Western Conference Finals.
Joel Erickson.
The key to those crossing routes that Phillip hits you on a couple times, is it just the release? Because once you're in the open field, I gotta assume you're confident your speed's going to carry you away from coverage.
Yeah, I think it's a handful of things. Definitely release is key factor, but I think the biggest thing of it is knowing who's matching you. Jacksonville did a great job of, they had some slot nickel pressure where the safety came down and he was guarding me. They had some looks where they went man and then nickel was guarding me. It's just all about identifying, who's covering you. And from what depth were they at, if they're pressed, if they're off. It's a lot of intangibles that goes into that route. And then, it's the ability of the receiver being able to have different things off of it. Whether if I'm running a corner or a cross or just making them all look the same. So it's just kind of, working that craft a little bit.
And last question, Kevin Bowen.
Hey, Parris, you guys had great success going that no-huddle, quicker tempo early on. For you personally, what kind of rhythm does that allow you to get in, and what do you like about that?
Oh, I love it. In that sense, the question that Steven asked me earlier is that was kind of like those college days because, we did a lot of that at Ohio State, just that up-tempo, no-huddle, fast-paced game. But for us, it was beneficial just because, they couldn't get in the necessary looks that they wanted to get into. And we were just moving fast. We were moving the ball. And I love it because, our guys are in shape. We prepare for that. So I think moving forward, that was definitely something we'll carry. And I think it was a huge positive for us.